Have you ever had a director that had like a speech impediment?
Me?
Yeah. I couldn't imagine you could have a director with a speech impediment.
Like a film director?
Yeah. Especially a dramatic actor. Like, could you imagine preparing for a role in like a romantic movie and the director yells, "Action!"
yeah.
Or like a death scene or something, like your child dies in a fire and
He comes over to you like, I'm gonna need one. And it's just like,
I just need to pull the emotion from you.
yeah.
Oh my God.
You just need a serious, like, just think of something real sad. Something, yeah, like he's like trying to help him out.
yeah.
All you men, shut the fuck up. It is Women's History Month right here on Here's Your Apology. We have a woman in the studio to back these claims. Woo. Not just some woman, my wife, the woman who is responsible for this mess,
Who gave birth to him?
Don't
the
you
one
dare blame me.
the one who gave birth
To
to me. My wife, Kat. Welcome to the podcast, hon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to be here in my house.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And no, thanks for having us here.
Yeah, no.
Thanks for having me.
And me. I appreciate being allowed to sleep here and
Yeah.
with you.
All right. Introduce your wife.
So, everybody.
Why is she on the podcast today?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
How do
Why did you make her do this?
Yeah. So my wife is on the podcast today because Chris, God bless his heart, is he's on a little vacation. He's on a sabbatical. And so we're just going to we're asking everybody out there to pray for him. And Levi, because he just broke his arm.
Good. Just a funny bone.
He gets really, really mad and tries to destroy the set when we're recording and then cut it out and act like he's fun. Yeah, so Chris is out this week. In for Chris, we have a much more tolerable version. My wife, Kat. Hey, Kat.
Hey,
Welcome.
thank you.
Thanks for filling in.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
And
I'm really happy that you're on the podcast this
especially this month.
week. It is especially this month, right?
What is the name of the month? Is it Women's History Month?
I think it's Women's Menstrual Month.
What's the
I
name?
think it's Women's History.
Is it?
Isn't it?
Misery.
It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
And Women's History
Is it
Month.
just Women's Appreciation Month?
I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
We have that though, right?
I don't-
Secretary Appreciation.
yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
Their Secretary's
Yeah,
Day.
day.
Uh-huh. They
Yeah.
get a day, not a month.
You need a month. Yeah.
How much history do you bitches have that you need an entire
Well,
month?
hold on. Have we always gotten a month every year?
How long? Let's find out.
How long has this been going
Has
on?
women's? I mean,
and
women's.
what am I supposed to be getting?
Yeah. What do I get my wife for Women's History Month?
Like, what am I supposed to be?
You're
What should I?
supposed-
What should
I-
I expect?
Yeah, does the government mail you something like a
Right.
like
A cookie?
Congratulations,
I
you're
get
a
a-
woman card.
Do I get another COVID pack?
I did. I got 4 more.
You got 4 more?
Yeah.
For Women's History?
yeah, they're like in honor
They're like,
of.
"Ooh."
So it started in 1987.
1987.
That's
What else happened in
recent.
1987? Let's connect these dots.
What?
Like if there was some national tragedy and then,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we're like, Women's History Month.
Yeah.
We need to
They accidentally
celebrate
like
something.
assassinated a female leader.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Who died in
"Women's-
87.
Let's give women a month. Yeah.
Right. Right.
What year was Krista Mcauliffe? So
I don't
the
know.
space shuttle
Oh,
Challenger.
Yeah.
I wonder what year that was. If Krista Mcauliffe died, then they're like, okay, Women's History Month, it's time to
87 is
clap
when it
our
started?
hands for Amelia Earhart and Krista McAuliffe, 2 failed pilots.
Nope. It
Oh.
was the next year though.
No, the year
No.
before.
It was the year before.
Yeah, so the next year they
Yeah.
made Women's History
Right,
Month.
that's what I'm saying. So January 28th. Oh, okay, January. So it was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
It was too soon for them to decide
And it was
what they
March
wanted
of
to do.
Yeah, they were still trying to decide.
Yeah.
Okay, that's two
How should
female
we-
pilots.
Yeah, like the feminists are on us. They
won't
want us to
shut
build.
up.
They want us to build a memorial. You know how expensive memorials are. Can't we do something that's free?
Right.
Let's just give them a month.
No, let's just
love
send
it.
another.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just send another one into space.
No, we're not doing
No,
that
no,
again
no,
for
no,
a
no,
while.
no. Yeah, no, no, no. No more women behind the helm.
Yeah, especially teachers.
Yeah, but we'll give them a month.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe in a couple years they can be pilots again. Fly for Delta. Anyway, happy Women's History Month.
Thank you.
To you, honey, and to all you Sigma ladies out there who watch our show.
All of you.
Diana, Becky. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, that's more than I could think of.
Yeah. What do you get a woman for Women's History Month?
Do you get it? And do you get it for them on the first day or like the last day? You know?
I mean,
or every day?
shouldn't I get a discount on some things?
Like
Yeah, like
on taxes?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a tax break?
Yes, like the men who fought in the war. You should get
Yeah.
you should get a discount for the whole month.
Yeah.
Like a veteran,
like a
right?
military discount.
Exactly.
They're almost the same,
Caliber. yeah.
right? Like women
Equally as
and
brave.
soldiers.
Yeah.
Equally brave. Yeah, I vote for that.
Mm-hmm.
I vote for that. You deserve a
I mean, if women do the majority of the shopping, we should at least get a discount on,
hey,
like, here's your
apology.
40% off.
Yeah, 40. And
40.
nothing
I want 40.
less than 40.
I could get 30.
Yeah, that's like
25, 30
that's like
anytime.
yeah, exactly. That's a weekend sale
Right.
for this place.
Right.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
needs to be 40% off
Yeah.
for 1 month.
For a whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more businesses should start doing that.
Right.
I don't want to
Celebrate
see I
women's
don't want to
history.
see a tweet, you know? I don't want to see your
Fuck
little
your tweets.
your little Instagram
Fuck your
happy
Instagram.
Women's Day
Right.
post. I want a coupon code.
Right. Don't send me a card.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care.
Send me COVID tests or coupon codes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel that. I feel
That's
that.
cool.
I mean, that would be cool, I think.
Okay. So, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And making validating our podcast.
Yeah.
There's a reason Chris isn't here. This is a subject matter that he can't take seriously.
We didn't allow him
Which
to be
is-
here.
Women's rights,
Right. And
you know.
we wanted to
we
give
take it really seriously. Chris doesn't. So, we asked him not to be here today.
We asked him to sit this one out. Out of respect for women everywhere. Women's
Yeah.
suffrage, and you deserve better than what would come. So
And he was happy to do that.
and he was-
Yeah. Did you guys hear that Jake Paul has offered Kanye West and Pete Davidson $30 million each
oh my
to
gosh.
fight out in a boxing match their disagreements, to work it out in the ring?
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
How do you say no to that? You know,
I wouldn't.
30 million is enough to intrigue Kanye
Dude,
and Pete Davidson. You know,
It's a win-win
money.
for everyone.
yeah.
Pete doesn't give a shit about
and they'll make
Kim
way more than 30 million.
for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, for
You know?
sure.
It's a win-win-win. Everyone.
Yeah.
It's a win-win. It's a win for
But
Jake Paul, Kanye, Pete, and the viewers.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Yeah. But you know they're probably not gonna.
Right.
No.
They won't.
But why not?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You get a chance to beat the shit out of your ex-wife's new boyfriend.
Yeah.
The boyfriend, Pete, he gets $30 million
Exactly.
fucking dollars.
Like, what else is paying him that much?
And he still
None of
has
his
Kim
movies.
Kardashian.
Well, and nothing's saying that they can't get in there and just do it quickly,
Yeah.
right?
It could
they
be
got
a.
$30
Oh,
million
it would be quick.
and-
Yeah.
It would
Who's
be quick.
winning?
Kanye.
I think Kanye would, but also like.
But
I
he's
don't
tall,
know.
isn't he?
Yeah, because
He's got a lot
Kanye
of
West
like,
has the anger, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And confidence,
And
probably.
the bite value.
But Andy's been working out, I think. But
Oh, of course he has. He's just fresh off a breakup,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He's hitting the gym.
Have you seen him with his Kim Kardashian clone?
Yes.
Crazy, right?
Yes.
It's crazy to me that she knows
Right. That
she's
she
just a
looks
sex
like,
doll to him.
Yes.
Like, I'm just here for him to have sex with because I look like Kim. And
Yeah.
she's down for it. She's going in public, sitting courtside with him. Like,
Yeah.
she knows.
Yep.
Yeah, true that. Shout out Kim Kardashian. Happy Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Right?
A true
Pioneer.
entrepreneur.
She for
Entrepreneur.
sure is.
Business.
Did you hear about her fiasco where she said, you just need to work hard?
Yeah, I saw the video.
No.
I was like, what?
She's like, if people
What?
just work hard, then
Yeah, you saw it.
everybody's
I did.
pissed at her for it.
Yeah, because you were like,
They brought it up now.
she's a worker. She's a hard worker.
She is a worker. I mean, she did.
Well,
I think of just the day in and day out, like of
Right.
a star, and like the events they have to go to.
Mm-hmm.
The
oh,
the
no.
Yeah.
That's still work.
It's
like,
still
it's still something you have to
requires
get up and go
something of
do.
you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's not
But it's not
burning
like-
to death on a hot asphalt.
Yeah, exactly. There's a range, let's just say.
Well,
And what she does versus what people who work do is a range,
well, for sure.
Like
But-
sitting in an office saying you work to a construction worker
Yeah.
is an insult.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Her saying to everybody else, work
need-
harder.
People
is
don't
an
know how to
insult.
work hard.
Yeah. It's
Like, all of you don't know how to work hard.
yeah,
None
not
of
like
you,
me.
None of you work as hard as I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that she.
Give me a
doesn't.
shot. Give me a fucking shot at that job. I will show you how hard I work. I promise.
You don't
Yeah.
know.
Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks, if you're listening, if you're out there,
I just think of
I'll
the
go to
mind.
all the balls.
Right.
You know, like forget it. Like physical work is one thing, right? And that's not what she does, obviously.
Right.
Oh.
Correct.
You're right. You're correct. So that's obvious.
Uh-huh.
But the fact that she's like, it's a mind work.
She hustles.
Yeah, she does
does.
hustle.
Right.
She does hustle. But she doesn't
She's
work.
got, she's got her hand in a lot of different things. And
Right.
I think like
She's a
she's
hustler,
a smart
baby.
businesswoman, like
Yeah, she does something smart, or her mom does at least,
Yeah, no one said they're not like savvy. They definitely. This is a case of like taking your talents or what you have in your hand and using it to your benefit.
yeah.
Like she's leveraged her family name, which is
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with this
She
shit
leveraged
either.
the sex tape.
She leveraged
into
Right.
Yeah.
a career
Yes.
that's has longevity.
Yep.
Right.
It's allowed her to start other companies,
She invested
Yeah.
wisely. She yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was the TV show.
But-
she
really.
is busy. She is
But
savvy.
at a certain level, you got a lot of help, At a certain level, it's not
Yeah.
as hard of work to start a company.
But I
You
will
can just immediately pay people to
Yeah.
do the things you don't want to do.
Right.
Whereas everybody else who wants to start a company with no money, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's just like there's a difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, look at Kylie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, for sure. I mean, look at Trump.
She had a shoe business when she was in high school.
Yeah. And now she has her makeup, which is
Yeah.
huge,
Yeah, and we all saw her at her ugliest and chose to support her at her Kardashianist.
Uh-huh.
Even though she's a Jenner, she's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
a Kardashian.
Right. True.
You know?
Yep.
But, I mean, they do hustle, but I will give them this. That the work that they do or the investments that they have or whatever business they conduct is a lot more risky than the construction worker. Construction worker fucks up, like he gets fired. No one but his wife cares,
Right.
right? He just goes and gets another job.
Yeah.
Kim fucks up.
Everybody hates it.
Gets canceled.
You make
Right.
one fucking video about people working harder and nobody likes you for like a month.
But she
think
stood the
that's-
test of time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at this point, the negative, and especially nowadays, the negative is positive no matter what.
No matter what,
The
yeah.
attention is positive
Yeah.
even if it's negative.
And that's
you know?
what they're after.
Exactly.
Because attention is dollar signs,
Right.
no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter if you're the hero or
I
the
don't
villain,
think she
you're
was
still
up-
buying a ticket.
Yeah, she wasn't upset that video got a bad response,
Yeah.
People are talking about
She
her.
probably
Right.
doesn't even know.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like someone update me on my influence. Oh, you have a lot of influence today.
You're
Whatever.
still
the-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
still good.
seven.
Yeah.
Like you have like 7 influences, or like whatever quantitative thing. Like you have a lot of influence today. 30 influence. And she just goes, okay, good.
Okay.
Those numbers are good. Yep.
Take
Yeah.
more pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Should
would
I put
hate
out?
that life.
Yeah.
I would hate it.
I mean, it's definitely stressful. I feel like you would probably, I mean, at a certain point, you got to just like have self-confidence and you think you look good. Like there's got to be a level of ego, obviously, to like.
Or like you just don't care.
Exactly.
And if you're in front of the camera pretty much your whole life, you're used to it.
If you're famous off a sex tape,
Yeah.
Nobody even
yeah.
remembers.
everything else is
Easy.
easy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that because that's like the bottom, right? The bottom. Like there, you know how
Especially
many
back
porn
when
actresses
that
are
came-
known for sex tapes?
Yeah. None of them.
None of them. We don't know. Like we don't even know their real first name. It's always like a state rhymed with like a first name, Alexis, Texas, or something like that, like something ridiculous. And they're not Kardashians. There's a
Right.
reason for that.
For Kanye West and Pete Davidson, most valuable promotion certified. I got $30 million for each of you, guaranteed, plus pay-per-view upside for a 6-round boxing match. Let's make it happen. Let's settle this beef like men before the children keep on getting impacted by all of y'all's antics. Let's get it done.
Oh,
Make it happen.
Dude, he's good.
Isn't it weird when he
Leverage.
seems like the mature one?
Right.
He's like, before the kids are affected by your
Yeah,
antics.
come on, guys. Let's think through our actions.
Like, yeah.
A little guilt,
Okay.
a little guilt
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get them
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah,
what
and
that
well,
was.
he knows
Because
that
he's
Kanye,
usually the one who's wilding out, you know?
he knows that that's Kanye's goat is like
The
his
kids.
kids.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's
yeah.
gonna nudge at him a little
Oh,
bit.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's not going to say anything bad about them. He wants them to do it.
What do you
know?
think Kanye's response will be? Do you think he responds at all? Do you think he's like, I'll fucking fight
Honestly,
Petey?
I could see him going for it.
Did this just happen?
Yesterday, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, if it was me, I would respond immediately.
I would say, let's do it.
I would make it even like maybe if I was Kanye and I wanted to beat the shit out of Pete, I would make it funny. Like I need Pete to be in on this. So I'm going to wear big pink boxing gloves and act like it's like a publicity thing to get $30 million, right? Uh-huh. And then when he says, okay, and the contracts are signed, I'm like, I'm going to fuck you. Not only am I going to knock you out, when you're out, I'm going to stick my boxing fist with my glove on, like in your butthole. I'd say stuff like that to really get him
At
going.
the pre-fight press conference.
Really get him going. Real thought out stuff like that.
Yeah. Kanye's good at stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. He's very good at stuff like that off the cuff.
Yeah.
And not making it cringe.
I can't imagine that Kim would let this happen.
What is she gonna
Or
say?
would
Like-
she?
Yeah.
Two guys fighting over her. Don't women like that?
Yeah, what do women like?
You tell us.
She wouldn't want to. She wouldn't want to see them fight each other.
No.
Would you want
Because
me
she
to
cares about both of them too much? Does she care about Pete?
I don't know. I mean,
What do you
I don't know what
think?
that is.
She
I
cares
don't know
about
what that is.
Pete? Little Pete?
Little
No,
Pete?
I don't.
Little
I don't
Pete?
get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, and me
to me, it
neither.
makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But none of his girlfriends have made sense though. At a certain point it's like
Ariana Grande.
It makes
That's
sense
true.
that it doesn't make sense,
That's
you
true.
know?
We should have expected
There's
this.
a trend. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
There's-
she's gonna date Pete Davidson.
Who would you fight for $30 million? Anybody, right?
No, not anybody. Well, fuck, dude. No.
$30 million?
I wouldn't get in the ring with Tyson for $30 million.
Why not? You think you'd die?
Or be paralyzed for the rest of my life, yes.
Yeah, but you would also have $30 million.
To buy a really cool wheelchair.
Yeah.
And really cool color books.
Like one of those wheelchairs that can like go upstairs, and so you can basically go anywhere, you know?
Yeah, but you can't.
And you just get to be on morphine all the time.
No, it's not the life.
Ooh. So here, let me cut out the fight part. Would you become medically paralyzed for the rest of your life for $30 million? Like that's the question.
Right.
I would risk becoming.
Would you really? Would you? No, hold on.
Well,
like
you
Mike
are.
I don't
Tyson.
know.
Mike Tyson now is like a fucking. Have you seen any of his training?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine who would you get in the ring with for 30 million? What's this? Would you do like a professional female MMA fighter?
No.
Would you for 30 mil?
No, I wouldn't, because I would probably really hurt myself. And I would be in a wheelchair.
For $30 million,
No.
who
I
would you
wouldn't do it.
fight? What level? Who are we talking about?
You and Kim Kardashian are the same height.
Would you fight Kim for
Yeah,
30
I'd fight
mil?
Kim.
Okay.
I wouldn't fight an MMA player.
See, that
or
would be fun
fighter.
to watch
Yeah.
one of them fight.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but everybody's when women fight, they just wait for a titty to pop out. That's what everybody's doing.
What?
They're waiting. They're looking for it.
You know?
Maybe not
in a
like-
boxing match.
That's true. That's
They
true.
grab hair and stuff.
Yeah.
You
It's
wouldn't
got to
be
be
able to.
boxing. It's got to be
Yeah.
boxing.
Dude,
Yeah.
could you imagine like one of them like famous stars taking a real fucking punch?
If this Kanye West thing happens, I could see
No,
one of them
female,
really
female. I could see a male star getting punched, like a Tom Cruise. I could see him getting punched, or William Dafoe.
Yeah.
But but like, could you see Kim Kardashian getting punched in the face? Like,
I could see her getting slapped.
Oh my gosh.
oh yeah, I could see her getting slapped, but I want to
not
see her
punched.
get punched.
No, she wouldn't do it.
And I'm a fan of Kim,
She wouldn't do it.
but I do want to
That's
see.
her moneymaker.
Right. Yeah,
She's
she
not gonna
wouldn't
do
do
it.
it.
No,
Nah,
but what if
wouldn't
she
do
got?
it.
What about like a paparazzi who just got fed up of her shit talk?
I mean, she
Yeah.
was robbed and held at gunpoint, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
This
You
was
didn't know
a long
about that?
time ago.
Uh-uh.
In Paris or something. She was like
Years
forced
ago.
into a bathtub, and then they stole all her jewelry.
Oh
And
wow!
and then after that,
Yeah.
she had to get all of her security.
She's got all PTSD from it and
Uh-huh.
stuff.
I could see that though.
Yeah.
She probably has PTSD from a bunch of things.
Oh yeah.
I could
It
imagine.
just layered on
Yeah.
to a lot of
Whatever
the other
thing she had to
violations in
yeah.
her life.
Yes. Whatever thing she had to sacrifice to get to the level she's at,
Uh-huh.
probably has PTSD
Yeah.
from
Her
that.
innocence.
Yeah, everything.
her soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if Nate wanted to fight someone who was trying to pursue you, would you find it honorable and impressive, or would you find it immature and childish?
Immature and childish, probably.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
Even
you
if
want a
some
divorce? That's what you're
guy-
saying.
Some guy hit on you every day in front of Nate,
Yeah.
and he was
'Cause
like,
I feel like I can
And I
take
just
care
sit
of
there
it.
like a
I've
beta.
had it. Yeah, you're just like, I've had it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, let's fight this out.
Yeah, I'm a
It goes down, and Nate
put your
wins.
face through that fucking wall.
Nate
That's what I'm gonna do.
wins.
Uh-huh.
Now what is it? If he wins, considering he wins.
Well, I mean, so like if he was bugging me, if this other guy was
Right.
bothering me,
yeah,
then yes.
She likes it.
I would want, but if it wasn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a big deal and it was like he
It's
was just
something you could take
joking
care of
and I
and-
could handle it,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I would be like, I got
Just-
this. I don't want him to be
Right.
like hot-headed going in there,
yeah.
acting all
But she
crazy.
likes it. She likes it if we're like at the grocery store and like someone's crowding her, and I'm like, "Hey,
Check him.
yeah." She likes that.
So you might like it. You might like
not.
it.
She likes it if like we're at the grocery store and like we gotta wait for someone to look at the steaks, and I'm like, "Hey, fuck face, hurry up."
She's like,
She's like, "Oh."
He is
baby, I love it.
100% the opposite of that.
She loves it. She loves it when I'm pushing the cart down the
I'm usually
path.
the pushy one.
Right,
and
he's like letting
hey,
people in
At
front
Costco?
of him.
At
Yeah. He's like,
Costco?
you guys want to
And I'm
cut?
like,
You guys
Yep.
want to cut in front of us?
Fuck you! Like this would be a good place to
Still
push
talking.
my fucking cart,
Yeah, I could see that.
dude. I beat the shit out of people in
He's a little
Costco.
sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Puts on a
Yeah.
tough guy act.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
I could see that.
I can get fucking fired up.
yeah.
My wife calms me down.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But naturally, at a grocery store,
no, I like to make people laugh.
yeah,
I don't like
you're
to.
trying to be
Yeah.
pleasant.
Yeah, I'm
most
trying to
of the
be-
time.
He's going to hold the door open for you.
Right.
Dude, I made a
kind of
lady
thing.
laugh.
It might take a lot for you to want to fight a guy, or would it? For your wife, for your wife's honor, what was the snapping point? Say
from-
we're a grocery store.
Yeah,
We're at a grocery store.
yeah.
At what point are you fighting the guy?
If anyone touches my wife,
Yeah.
or like makes any aggressive moves towards my wife, or talks to my wife,
Yeah.
or even looks at her. No, I think touching would be an automatic,
Right.
you know. And then if someone cussed at her, like called her a name,
Yeah.
I would be like, it's time to boogie.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it now.
You're gonna get it now, Bobby.
I feel like I'm always in the back of my head ready for that moment.
Kind of.
Are you?
I have to be because
You're
my
like-
wife has a mouth. So I've
been ready for that moment my whole life, and it's never presented itself.
Yeah, well-
I'm like, man, give me a reason.
Yeah, just
and then
to look
it just
cool.
never
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
We should set it up like on Nacho Libre. We could set it up to where like
fake a fight.
yeah,
in
we'll
front-
have someone approach Ariel,
Uh-huh.
and then you have the opportunity to just beat the piss out of these guys in front of your wife,
Yeah.
and then be like a super big hero. We'll choreograph the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, I think my wife says that she wouldn't like that, but I think she would like it. I think she would like it if I did that.
As long as the reason was noble, I think she would like it.
I think when I show aggression, she likes it.
For any reason.
For any reason, when I hit things
Yeah.
out of anger.
Okay.
No, if you did it for like you were like standing up for a poor, a homeless person,
Not
and
me,
like
dude.
someone stole out of their cup.
He's like, that's
Yeah, someone stole out of their cup and you saw it.
He took it.
I'd be like,
Yeah,
I'd be like, they probably stole that
like
cup.
you go to the homeless person and you're just like, get a bank account.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look, have a place.
One gets stolen.
Yeah, no, I think my wife would like it.
No.
No, she says no.
No.
She would.
No.
She would. She's
He
like,
doesn't
Nate.
know me.
We have your wife here in studio.
She's lying. She's
We
lying.
can get the truth.
You wouldn't like it? I don't think you've ever even seen. So we've been married for 17 years.
No, I saw you go after your brother.
Oh yeah, I knocked my brother out in front of my
That's
wife.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that story.
Shout out Anthony. That was it though. That's the only.
that's the only
That's the
time.
only time.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
still, I didn't like it. I don't like it.
Have you seen him get to almost the point of violence, but hold back?
No, dude, she has.
Yeah.
He's just trembling.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
for sure.
I've seen him hit things. I've seen him break things.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
You're
Our first-
abusive. No.
Dude, our first year
year
of
of
marriage
marriage
was heaven. Heaven.
I was gonna say hell.
Heaven. It was awesome.
Okay.
Well, we
That's
didn't know each other
Right.
when we got married, really. I mean,
Yeah.
you were kind of around that time, like
Yeah, I was there.
what? Oh yeah, I think you were at the wedding. Were you at my wedding?
Probably. Was it the
don't
year there
remember.
was like 18 weddings?
We were the
The
first.
This is the first of the
But yeah, we were the
of the tidal wave.
of the
No,
time.
you know what? We
Started
weren't.
it.
We were kind of at the first, like Sarah and Nathan, and
We were a month
Any-
after them.
Okay. That
Andy-
was near the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah,
I might have been there. I went to
I think you were
almost
at my
14
wedding.
weddings that year.
yeah,
Yeah. Legitimately.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, wild. No, but our first year was crazy. Dude, my wife one time punched me in the face. Twice.
In a row?
Yeah, because
A one
we were-
da.
no, it wasn't like that. We were having an argument. I'm sure I was way out of line with what I was saying.
I'm sure.
As was
I'm sure
as
you
was
were.
as was she. As was she. We're gonna equality here,
Yeah.
and
We both said some things we regret.
Right.
that we both don't remember 17
Right.
years
Yeah.
later.
Right.
Mostly because I was unconscious quickly after.
She just swung a bat. Yeah, the third hit was not a fist.
Yeah.
It was a brick. And so we were arguing, and then dude, she punched me in the face, and I looked at her and I
Didn't
go,
you tell me to?
yeah. Oh, I go, are you balling up your fist? And because she was like balling up her fist, like I was like, you're gonna hit me? And so I stuck my chin out, and she fucking took the hit. Whack! Right? And I was like, this lady really. So do you want my other cheek? Wham! She took it. She freaking took it. And I was like, okay, we're gonna make it.
You're like, okay,
We're gonna
my
make
turn.
it.
Yeah, my turn. Yeah. And then I beat the shit out of her. And we've been going strong ever since.
Yeah, that's really what we needed. Honestly,
Happy
It
Women's
solved
History.
a lot of problems.
Yeah, I tuned her up, and then
I'm
we
the abusive
figured
one.
things out.
Yeah.
We figured things out.
But it hasn't happened since.
No, she's been pretty good.
All right.
I haven't
No.
hit him like no.
No, not like that.
She hit me in the face with a belt buckle once. I don't think she was trying to do
I
that.
did.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't think that was out of anger. I think it was.
Just an accident.
Yeah.
While we were changing, it was just an accident.
Yeah. No, like I did
But it
something
counts,
like,
but I'm counting
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm counting. though.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was running away. It went over my head. It went over my head and smack. As she pulled it
that
back,
is
it just
skill.
I don't
whack. I was like,
remember that.
That's a skill. It's like a whip.
yeah.
You know, a whip, if you're good at it, you can like
With-
wrap people in it, or you just like snap yourself
She
with
was
it.
trying to snatch my damn eye, Levi.
I thought I was Wonder Woman. Okay.
Hey.
Did she have a?
That's
Yeah,
the truth.
the
The
lasso.
lasso of truth.
Yeah. Hey, whatever you guys do with your role playing fun, it's for you guys.
She just.
I was
her,
Wonder Woman.
That's her thing.
Listen,
She was Wonder Woman.
that was my lasso of truth. Okay, his belt was my lasso of truth.
And it was an accident. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
She's like training.
yeah. In the
whip.
garage with cans. Yeah.
She looks in the mirror to the side. We're ready.
Exactly. Go put your Captain America outfit on.
Could you imagine me in a Captain?
I know that'd be so.
Not even the Hulk.
awesome.
Not even
Yeah.
like one of the strongest Avengers. It's me. Like, fuck. Captain America.
Yeah.
Captain Muffin Top. Dude, I got married at what, 21, 22?
22, 23.
Dang.
22.
22, but you were a week
Yeah, yeah,
later.
yeah.
23.
Dang.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For sure. And then
I thought I was gonna be married young. I did.
I think you were.
It just didn't work out. No.
When were you married?
27.
That's not. I mean, is that later?
Yeah.
It is.
You're getting out of college at like 21, 22.
Yeah.
Most people either marry in college or shortly after.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
27. But nowadays,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm more the norm, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not with like some of the people who I was hanging out with.
Yeah.
You know, like it seemed like everybody was getting married, you know?
Right. Did
Plus,
you feel?
I always had a lot of older friends.
Yeah. Did you feel like left in the dust at all with that, or were you like, I'm gonna live my
I was
Sigma
kind of happy.
I'm
I
gonna-
always kind of thought people did it too
too early?
early. Yeah.
Oh, so you were kind of happy
Yeah.
to not do it early?
I was like just playing the field, you know?
Yeah, and you didn't
I
make
was having a good time with
the
that.
biggest mistake of your life.
And I was like,
you know?
when I know, I'll know, and then I'll just do it, you know? But up until that point, I'm just hanging out, having
Right.
fun.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a lot for me to know.
Right.
I think at a certain point, because I got cheated on after a year, I
Ugh.
felt like
Brutal.
after that, I was like, okay, I don't want to waste any more time. Because a year's a long time to feel like you wasted.
Right.
It's like, that was for nothing.
Yeah.
You know? So now we got to start over, which is the annoying part.
Right.
Start over again with someone new and like tell the same stories. Make the, you know, like it's like,
What's your
build the
favorite
relationship.
color? Like, what kind of
Yeah.
music do you listen to?
it's like, I couldn't even imagine having to go
Ugh.
through all that again after that.
I guess that's why the apps are kind of good.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
you don't have to ask those questions over
Right.
and like
you can get to more serious
like you can
things.
read that on your own time.
Yeah, exactly.
Do that, but when you're on the date, like have fun.
Yeah, ask real questions. Don't ask me what my favorite
Really?
What are your
Netflix
thoughts?
show is.
No, I think I don't want to read about it. I want to talk to you about it.
Yeah, I want to talk to you like if you're the one.
That's
If you're not,
how
that's
will
the
you
difference.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the difference between men and women right now. We're seeing a stark difference here.
yeah, she
She would rather talk to you about your favorite Netflix show
I don't. Yeah, and
versus
show me your boobs.
yeah
or whatever.
yeah. Like so.
Yeah.
What should we do after this?
Where do you want to go after this?
Yeah, I live close.
Yeah.
So, did you guys ever feel like? When did you guys feel like we figured this marriage thing out?
Fuck, like
We're still figuring
like
it
4 o'clock,
out.
like 4 o'clock today.
We kind of go in waves.
I think we got it.
So
Those waves are ironically matched up to my wife's menstrual calendar.
not true.
Not true.
Nope, not true.
true.
Not true. They are lined up
For the record,
for Mercury for Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah.
Ironically, to the stars and crystals. I'm kidding.
Big into crystals.
No, yeah, you're right. We go in waves,
we do.
but I think that's
That's
yeah,
healthy.
ebbs
I
and
think.
flows. Of,
Yeah.
like sometimes you go through a season where you just want to, you just want to
kill him.
Yeah.
run your wife's. You jam your head like through the corner of the dresser.
You wake up and you're
You think about it. You
standing
don't do it.
above
Yeah,
her
you
with
don't
a
do it.
pillow.
Yeah,
You
don't
you,
do it.
you get shaken out of your sleep, standing above her with a
Yeah.
pillow.
Honey, sorry.
What am I doing? What is?
And then maybe some days you wake up with her gently sliding a blade across your neck.
yeah.
It's all
The dull
it's a give
side,
and take.
but it was a joke. It was the dull side.
Yeah. She's like,
She's like,
It's a
"You
joke."
What if? But what if I did?
Yeah.
You know, just like, but what
Could
if
you
I really
imagine?
did it? You know,
yeah, I would never, but what if?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A real psycho does stuff like
Oh,
that.
for
you know?
sure.
Crazy.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I think about weird shit like that. Would it be funny if
It's
I
like she points an unloaded gun at you, like, like, what? Like I was. It's
Oh
not
my
even
gosh.
loaded.
Just
You
chill.
take it so serious. I would never
my wife has
actually shoot you.
I might.
funny story. My wife, funny fact, my wife has pointed a loaded gun at me.
Oh wow.
You hear that, people?
On
If I
accident.
disappear, look at her.
On accident.
No, it was
I
on
wasn't
accident.
really
She pointed
even
a
thinking. I didn't
finger
point it
on the
at him.
trigger.
I turned.
Right, you swiped across the scene, and he made a big deal about it.
Yeah.
And she got mad at me for yelling.
And he cried about it. Yeah.
I will
cried.
say, I was sitting in here one night by myself, and your son comes down dressed as in camouflage with a rifle, and the door is slightly open, and he just points the rifle through at me, and I don't remember what he said. And I made fun of what he was wearing, but
Was he like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck you, Mexican. He's just like, yeah, he's trying to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Just anything.
I just hear clicking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, and then he walked back upstairs saying, "I know where my dad keeps his guns."
Did he really? I could see him
I don't know.
saying
Maybe
that.
he
I
did.
think he did,
Yeah,
actually.
I think he did
was in the
actually say
kitchen and I
that.
think I heard that.
He threatened your fucking life.
Yeah,
That is.
with a fake gun.
But what did you think when he was doing that? What were you thinking?
I was like,
What the?
Nate's kids would do some shit like this. That's what I thought.
That's so funny. You're. Yeah.
So I guess the question remaining is, how do you guys think it's gonna go from here on out?
Well, if he keeps going to his counseling.
Yeah, as long as he does what he promised. If he does what he promised, we'll be all
just
right.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how women see this world. That's so
He
funny.
really needs to stop snoring.
Okay. That will lead to a blade to the throat eventually.
Yeah. Would you divorce me or kill me for snoring?
I would not kill you.
Would you divorce me
No.
for snoring?
No. Have I?
Not yet.
Okay, then. There
But you
go.
can put up with something for so long.
She's figured it out.
I'm pretty tolerant.
Yeah.
That's good because
You should
you
be
also
thankful.
snore.
Yeah.
You also snore, okay?
You should be thankful
For what?
that I'm tolerant.
That she's able
I
to
am.
roll you over in the middle of the night.
Jeez, yeah. All those years of powerlifting.
She's like,
Right.
just jacked legs from pushing Nate over in bed every night.
Just Quadzilla over there. Because do you remember when my wife said she absolutely hated the accent lights? I want you guys to argue about that.
Oh yeah, I
I'm just kidding.
I don't hate
do. Nate
them.
No,
says
she didn't
you
say
hate our
it.
branding.
Yeah. There you go. That's good. Go ahead, hon. Remember you said Levi was
Remember you said I could have lit that better with my eyes closed.
you remember? Tell him, honey.
Yeah.
No, I like the light.
Levi and Kat will fight for $30 million.
That's
Yeah.
right. I would. I'd fight you for
Oh,
30
she
million.
took that a little
All
too
right.
fast, dude.
All right.
I'm
Wouldn't
telling
you?
you.
I would, yeah.
You'd fight me for 30 million?
For sure. Yeah.
He's like, I would beat the shit out of you for $30 million. I would knock you out
Would you
cold.
feel bad hitting me?
You can't in the moment.
If it's a ring situation, we
Yeah.
got gloves on. Nah.
Okay.
What if I had to corner Levi? Like I have to give him tips
Yeah.
on
yeah.
how to knock you out.
Yeah.
You're like putting Vaseline on my
Like,
eyes.
all right,
and stuff right before.
Look, dude, she stubbed her toe on the bed this morning.
Yeah,
She's gonna be
exactly.
weak on her left side. I want you to
Yeah.
really attack. She
Yeah.
drops her hands every time she makes that wild swing.
Yeah.
If you just step to the left and take a mean right hook.
Yeah. I mean,
30 mil. Let's do it. Let's get Jake Paul on the phone.
Jake Paul.
do it.
The fight people want to see.
Jake Paul, I'm here to tell you that my wife and Levi will fight for $30 million apiece.
We'll
In
split
case-
30 million.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll split it. I'll take 15.
I'll take 15.
In case Kanye and Pete Davidson are a no-show.
There you
So-
go. We're your backup.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll be Jake Paul in the scenario. I'll just like egg it on. I'll egg it on. I'll make a song. I'll make a
So-
song about the fight.
I have another subject. Russia is banning Instagram. Did you know that?
I thought they banned a lot of things, didn't they?
I don't know. But specifically Instagram. And this Russian influencer is very upset.
Сейчас признаться своей аудитории 23 миллиона и почти 400 подписчиков.
19 years on Instagram?
15 лет в Инстаграме.
Has Instagram been around for 19 years?
Yeah.
По телевизору
Are you serious?
No.
No.
No, it hasn't been.
So
'Cause
she's being
Facebook-
over dramatic.
She is.
Oh, like a Russian, she's lying.
It's how she makes her living.
My gosh, the poor girl is starving.
Been watching me for 19 years on Instagram. That better be a mistranslation because there's no way it's been around for 19
What do the
years.
Facebook
comments
hasn't
say?
even been
No.
around for that
What does
long.
it say? What does that first comment say? It says something.
Instagram been around for 19 years. But I saw this meme a long time ago where it said, imagine tomorrow you wake up and Instagram doesn't exist and bam, you're not a model anymore.
Dude.
Just like that, you're not a model.
And just like that.
And this girl
Isn't that
is
crazy?
experiencing that.
Yeah.
She's got 4 million followers, she said.
Had.
Yep.
Jeez. And that's how she makes a living. And she does all this like super expensive stuff, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Poor girl.
She didn't spend her
Oh.
money wisely over the last however many years.
She's the Russian Kardashian.
This comment says, damn, now they actually have to do hard work. My prayers to those influencers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a Kardashian situation.
Yes.
It's a Kim Kardashian situation. She's crying to the people who are like, you mean you don't get to take pictures and make money
Right.
about it over it anymore?
Like, oh, no.
oh, sorry.
Aw.
We're going to have to find a different way to look at your pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like she has to go back to prostituting
Yeah, exactly.
or whatever. Because it was something like that.
Something. Before Instagram, 19 years
She had
ago.
a webcam. 19 years ago, she had a
19.
MySpace webcam.
19 years ago, she was one.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously. She's
23 million. Oh, she had 23 million.
She had 23 million.
Wow.
She'll be fucking fine.
How come we've never heard of her? No. Is she only big in Russia, you think? How many people live in Russia?
I mean,
23 million?
probably 24 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's speaking in Russian, so it
Yeah.
can't be an American audience.
Right.
So who cares? No,
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
feel like we have the biggest and best celebrities. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, even though 23 million is a huge audience.
Right. It's probably a good chunk of your country. Let's see. Let's see how many people live in Russia.
Who do you think is the most followed person on Instagram?
Okay, 144
Million.
million people in Russia.
And
Right,
she has
I'm gonna
20.
say
She has a
probably-
quarter.
She
of
has
it?
23
she has
mil.
an eighth of that. Wow,
That's a lot. Mm-hmm. She's probably rich.
an eighth of fucking your country.
But again, why didn't
follows
she
you
invest
on-
her money
Yeah,
in something else? Like, why are you putting
exactly.
everything into one?
She
I
probably
don't know.
doesn't get
Is
money.
Is it that easy in
one
Russia?
platform that can just
I know.
go away like
yeah,
it did.
Exactly. Make a website.
Yes, do something.
Control your domain or
Controllables.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. Make a website and sell stuff off of there. That way people don't have to go to whatever. I mean, obviously it's never good to lose your livelihood, but
If
come
you've
on,
got that
Kim
kind of
Kardashian,
money,
you're fine.
you
This
Yeah,
is
this
Kim
should be-
Kardashian of
Yeah.
Russia.
Yeah.
You're fine.
she should be fine unless she's not.
Yeah.
Like I said, what are
Maybe
you
don't
doing with
make
your
this
money?
in a bathrobe that you took from the resort you're staying at, you know?
right, right.
It's like
Don't make-
there's
spa.
like exactly there's people getting massages behind her and she's like, I can't believe it.
Yeah, don't make
I'm
a
never
pity
gonna be able to
video.
do this
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Don't make a pity video in the
They're
middle of
making
your
me
spa
pay.
day.
Yeah, they're making me pay for my massage. They found out Instagram was yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still scary, right?
Yeah.
They only gave me a discount. It wasn't comp.
Yeah.
I had to pay.
Meanwhile, some like concrete worker is like, how the fuck do I make my mortgage?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm gonna ask my wife for a massage after work and she's not gonna do it.
She's not gonna fucking- How do I tell her I was laid off?
Yeah.
Because it's Women History Month. She's not going to do it.
Touche. That's true. He should be
Massaging
working his
her
ass off, coming
shoulders.
home.
You know.
Dude,
Massaging her feet. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, what a good,
Insight.
yeah, what a wonderful insight.
And that's why
honey.
you're here. That's why you're here today.
Don't you think
Okay.
women have been
Go
killing
women.
it? Women, I think women have been doing,
Yeah, that's because they're
Better than
constantly
men.
being empowered.
yeah,
When has a man ever been empowered?
empowered, right?
Not in
had
my
to-
lifetime.
Right.
No, we've had to fight for everything that we got. We had to really fight. We had to take over countries and fucking continents.
Exactly.
Kill other men.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. We got to make love to you, women.
If I've been empowered since I was in high school,
Which has been nice,
I would,
honestly.
you know, I'd be somewhere by now.
Yeah, if someone just empowered me. What do you think about all that women's empowerment
I walk around
stuff?
having to get confidence on my own. You
Yeah.
know, you know how hard it is to get confidence on your own.
You have to get your ass kicked, made fun of,
yeah.
bullied, fucking,
And then just realize you don't care about that stuff.
and then dig a deep, deep hole inside your heart and convince yourself none of that bugs you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you get
I'm above
confidence.
it. I'm above it. Doesn't bother me.
You cry alone when the door is shut and your face is in your pillow so no one else can hear or see.
Yeah.
That's how you get confidence as a man.
It's that bad,
Sigma
huh?
life.
Do you find the female empowerment movement annoying at all?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's not
Yes.
just the bystanders who
Yes.
are like not allowed to say we get it.
Right. No, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I
I just watched the show Anna
Oh, on Netflix.
Inventing Anna.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I just watched Inventing Anna, and it's a Netflix show about a girl who basically was so empowered that she She tried to she scammed millions from people and
Wow.
was trying to get a loan for like $40 million to start a company. And in her head, it was all worth it and ethical because she was trying to build something. And like she was grinding and I deserve it because I'm trying to build something. You don't get it. I'm a genius, you know?
Yeah.
And that show... You know when like we were talking about the woke stuff on Netflix that it's just like
too woke.
You don't want to say anything because you don't want to keep annoying your wife, but it just keeps happening.
Yes.
And it's just like
and then you're like, if I'm annoyed, she's gonna be annoyed. This is bullshit.
They talk about how women are victims of men in the workplace on every episode for a good chunk of it.
How did
it's
you get
the
through
main
it?
theme.
I'm in.
The story was interesting enough for me to like want to see what happened, but that part of it made it so unbearable to watch because it was so left wing with all the. It was just like every comment that was off that another character made. The other character had to give him a and then that character corrected themselves.
Oh, jeez.
It was so cringy to watch.
Behavior modification in a TV show.
She was like talking to a reporter. This transgendered person was talking to a reporter about like suicide, and then she was like, "But I don't want to get into that." And she goes, "Do you not want to get into that because?" And you know it's because the suicide rate for transgender people is so high.
Right.
She just stops, and the transgender person looks at her like, "Because what?"
And then she didn't answer.
And then she's like, "Anyway, it's just so cringy." And it's like that exchange all the time. Like it's always one person giving them the, like someone was like, "We're going to Ibiza," and they're like, Ibiza, because the proper way to say it's with the lisp.
Oh,
it's so hard to watch because that stuff is happening throughout the whole show.
And it's the worst part though is in real life is it's looked down upon by the majority of people. Like it's just like disgusting and stupid. And in this show, they're glorifying it like, oh, we're the heroes and people love it when we correct them.
Exactly. We need to be out here practicing what we preach, you know?
That's right. And then they just
I wouldn't have been able to
just
watch
celebrated.
It's so tough. But the story is interesting, but her character just kept being like, I would never make it as a man and da-da-da-da, you know? And it's just
because
like,
I'm not strong enough, blah, blah, blah.
Shut up!
Right.
You know? Like,
Right.
Yeah, it's just like that stuff is so hard for me to watch on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because it's not even a logical position to have. You know what I mean?
It's the victim mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't tell them they're wrong.
Right.
Because then you're the perpetrator.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
You're insensitive or an ableist or whatever they call you.
So what do you think when you see stuff like that? Does it register to you, or is it like... I mean, I see they kind of got it. Because whenever I complain a little bit, like sometimes my wife will push back. I'm just like...
Sometimes I would too. Sometimes I would too, depending on the circumstances.
Right. Maybe we're being a little too sensitive to it.
Or like... You know, Nate might say something inappropriate about it or something, and I'm like,
and that was too far.
And then I'll take wait, I'm a woman. That was a little offensive to me, you know, kind of.
No, she has to remind herself that she's a victim.
No, I have to remind you.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm a woman. I feel bad about this now.
I have to remind you that I'm your wife.
Oh, not one of the buddies.
Yeah, but I have to, but it's the same thing. Like I have to remind you, you're my wife. You're not every woman. You're not all the girls that I'm talking about.
I'm not like I don't think like that.
Right.
You
don't
totally
feel like
not
a victim.
feminist. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
feel
She's totally
like I'm
different
a victim.
than any other girl.
No, I just don't. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like.
So, like, if you were watching that show and that stuff happened all the time,
I wouldn't watch it
it
anymore.
would bother you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't think I could
Why?
watch it.
Why would it bug you?
Because it makes me mad that women can't take care of themselves. Because it almost
feels like they look weak.
Yes.
Yeah.
It shows
I agree.
weakness, and
Same.
it shows like
If you're so empowered, be
Then be
empowered
and shut up about
Yeah.
it.
Then
You
you
don't
don't
have
ha-
to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, exactly.
don't have
Also,
to-
you're competing in a workplace with men, so sorry if you don't like how they compete and it's hard for
Right.
you.
Right.
But
Yeah.
this is the industry you're trying to compete in. They're here. Y'all just showed up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, sorry that it's still tough for you, you
Yeah.
know, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That
I
is
know, it's
super difficult for you
Yeah.
to step up to the level of
It's not
the
like
men.
the beta male you're competing against has it any easier. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
they
He
actually have to get the jokes in the bathroom and stuff like that. You're protected, okay?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like to some level, it's just like, man,
Yep.
can we just move on with this whole
real.
women are victim
Well,
thing?
we are the reason why we have to take, sexual harassment courses.
Right.
You know, because women came
into the
work for
workplace.
it.
Exactly. Men didn't know how to behave themselves
Right.
appropriately. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of it's been good and necessary.
But
But there is an overcorrection.
Yes.
You know?
yeah.
I understand that, something probably needed to change when women came in.
Yeah, they needed to go right back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what needed to change.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I didn't have to work.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I love my job, but I wish I didn't have to work. I wish I could be home with my kids and
Right.
just chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Because, I mean,
That's the thing. I was telling my wife this. Women fought. I remember when I was a
Right.
kid. I was probably like 13 years old. Young kid. And there was this ABC Family show, and I never watched it, but I saw the trailer. Was a mom who was like, "I'm done cleaning up. I'm done doing this."
Yeah.
And it was mom's getting her. She's going to do whatever. And
Oh, it was
I remember
Sing.
thinking like,
it was Sing,
was it
the pig.
Sing?
Yeah, she was a housewife. Are you talking about the movie Sing?
No, I don't know.
It was a
It was a ABC Family show, I think.
okay.
But this was the first time I remember seeing that and thinking like, it didn't compute. I was just like, what is her problem?
Right.
Why is she so upset that she has to stay home and clean or whatever?
Right.
And now that feminism has pulled women out of the home
Right.
into the careers, men are like, I'm happy to be here. I'll do all the domestic duties.
Yeah.
And now
Sure.
there's no going back for women.
Yeah, there's no
This is
going
what
back.
you wanted. You can't be like,
Right.
actually,
Yeah.
we want to be back in the no.
Yep.
Men are like,
Right.
go for it.
Yeah.
You want a career? You want to be the breadwinner?
Yeah. Hell, fuck.
Go
You can have all my
for
power.
it.
You can have all my empowerment.
Yeah, what women never realized, these women who are fighting to have jobs, never realized is that
It's gonna lay on their shoulders.
Men didn't want to have the jobs they had either.
Mm-hmm.
They would happily rather stay home and do what the woman was doing. That's why
Yeah.
men are always like, you just been home doing, they
Yeah.
don't get it because they would rather do that anyway too,
Right.
Right.
And now that women want to work, it's like,
They got it.
you get it, but you can't go back. There's no take backs. Cause and I was having this conversation with my wife. I was like, she's like, yeah, but like if we had a kid and I couldn't work, I was like, I would go back to work,
Yeah.
but I don't have that option
Right.
where, well, if I don't want to work, then
Yeah.
you go back to
Yeah,
work.
that doesn't work. It doesn't
Like,
go that
exactly.
way.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, if you don't want to work, I'll go back to work.
Yeah.
But if I don't want to work, I'm not making you go back to work,
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just
Right.
like there's a double standard, but also like
I get it.
you can't put it back in the box either.
Yeah, you
know?
can't go back.
Yeah.
No going back,
Obviously,
baby.
it just depends. It depends on the relationship, the people. But as far as feminism goes,
Yeah.
The
you
movement.
can't. The movement. You can't be like
Can't have it both
more
ways.
women need to be at home
Yeah, how are they
all
gonna...
of a sudden because nobody wants to work.
Right.
I feel like for me, like the whole issue around men, women, differences, to me is it's not interesting in like a relevant way to me. I feel like it's
Oh, yeah.
it's over. It's the same thing with race, like
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
choose to
Yes.
focus on these differences and like why do they exist?
Yeah.
Which one is better? Which one has it harder? Which one's historically had it harder? Which one's doing
Right.
better now? Well, all this stuff. I don't care.
You saying that right now, like even just running down that list of things, I'm just like, ugh, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've
right.
never looked at a woman and thought less of her because she's a woman. I've never looked at a woman and thought more of her because she's a woman. Mm-hmm. It's everything else for me. Yeah. You know?
Mm-hmm. She's a person.
Actions. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think most people are like that, which is why it pisses me off so much that people harp on that difference. Like
the non-issue.
Like most people, as if most people care about it.
Right.
When I think most people are like me and they don't
don't
they look
care.
at a woman and they don't think, because she's a woman, you know,
Right.
or like because they're black or whatever. Like I don't think like that at all about any of those types of things. So like it's weird for me when people like make it a big deal, you know?
But they make it so much of a big deal that it circles back around to bite him in the ass, like making Caitlyn Jenner Woman of the Year.
Yeah.
Like that's when it circles back around and you're like, you went too
You're
far.
You're
went too fucking far.
You're still
Woman
voting
of the
for
Year
a man.
has balls.
Right.
A man still won.
Exactly. And like we don't care, but at a certain point we feel like we got to say something, right?
Yeah.
Like this isn't real, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
this is on primetime TV.
we're not acting like this
We're
is
all seeing
real,
this.
you know?
Yeah. It's
crazy.
It's a stupid fucking thing. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how I feel in general.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you're right. Yeah. I feel the same way, I think.
Yeah.
But I'll still get baited into a
Yeah, it's
conversation.
still fun to like,
conjecture.
yeah, exactly. To just like BS about it, you know?
Yeah.
But ultimately, most of the things I say are jokes and I don't even actually think, you
same.
know?
Right.
So, it's,
Who do you have like a woman hero? Do you have a woman hero?
Not really.
Who would one of your heroes be? Like any hero.
I mean, probably.
Captain America.
I was gonna say probably you guys were talking about Kim Kardashian. I would say probably Chris.
Oh, fuck, the hustler.
The mastermind.
Yeah, mastermind.
The one who puts it all into motion.
Yeah,
for
the one
family.
who's like, listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna take a hit. We're releasing your sex tape.
Yeah,
It'll
gonna be
suck
good.
for a while, but it'll get better.
I mean, I don't necessarily like her morals, values, and all of that, right?
But the drive,
her mind,
yeah, and she's
like-
not out there being like girl power every time she
Yeah.
pulls a
she
deal.
doesn't have to.
Exactly, she's just a
pulls a
boss
deal.
and just does
Yes.
it.
Yes.
She's
Yes.
like, the money speaks for itself. I live in Calabasas. I own multiple houses out here.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And
That's real empowerment.
That's
right there.
fucking empowerment.
You don't have to if you're empowered, you don't have to constantly be saying you're empowered.
Right.
No,
You know?
you just
Right.
make moves.
Exactly.
you make money moves.
Money, yeah.
And let
she
that
does,
be a
she
lesson
does.
to all of our female listeners.
Listen up,
All of
female
you.
listeners, for
Make
History
moves.
Month. Yeah, empower yourselves.
We don't want to hear about how
Empower
empowered
yourself.
you are.
Stop looking to the fellas at Here's Your Apology
Yeah,
podcast
to empower you.
I can't tell you how many emails I get, Levi, of women just asking for our empowerment.
Affirmations.
And I gotta say no. I say no. I don't want to all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
you know. But empower yourselves, ladies. That's what I'm trying to say.
So, since Chris can't be with us today, I thought that he could be with us in spirit.
Okay.
And in honor of National Women's History Month, whatever it's called.
Women's history, whatever. Women's
Blah,
history,
blah,
blah,
blah.
blah, blah.
He sent a clip in, and I want your wife, Kat,
Okay.
to review it.
Okay.
This is, you know how we talked about Kim Kardashian hustling? Mm-hmm. This is another hustler, but it takes a turn for the worse.
Okay.
I begin to pass out.
Taking that selfie,
Then my head
that
hits the
sexy
wall.
selfie.
Well, I can barely see it. First of all, oh my gosh. What?
Did you see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I begin to
Isn't that one of your friends?
then my head hit the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Wow.
You
Wait
can
a
see
second.
what she's trying to do.
Is that my house?
Yeah. You can see what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
She's trying to take a sexy selfie with her butt in the air.
Kat, you
in
have
the
those
mirror.
underwear?
So she scooted the mirror into the kitchen
Yeah.
where she could get a better
best
angle.
angle.
Yeah. But she didn't prop it up very well.
But I don't understand.
Typical.
The camera's in her hands, or the camera's,
Yeah, what is this spy cam
or is the cam
angle?
right? Or is this a spy? Is this the actual like what she's taking a picture of?
No, she's taking a picture of herself in the mirror,
Okay.
and this is just like
Yeah.
security cam footage. For some reason, she has
Okay.
this in her
Okay.
apartment.
And then
So I'm like, why is she in her underwear? Well, okay, so I see her butt's in the air, but honestly, like, are you even
She's taking a selfie,
able to see?
right?
no,
Anything really?
she's just trying to get the cheeks.
Yeah, so that she
Above
can
her
like her
head.
Above her
head.
head.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is the move. Apparently, drag the standing mirror into
Yep.
the.
I've also received
Kitchen.
a picture like this, exactly like this, from Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
He's in his kitchen with his cheeks above his head.
So I also like that this is obviously a studio apartment.
Right.
Her bed's in the room next to the kitchen.
Next to the kitchen.
Yeah. Where do you think this mirror actually lives in her apartment?
Above her bed.
She just scooted it.
Dude, I don't know.
She scooted this giant mirror, leaned against for this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know where she's keeping that thing though. I don't see any free space.
I know,
other than
right?
by the door over
yeah,
there.
maybe next to the cat playground she's got. The cat just jumps down out of the way when it falls too much.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The cat pushed
Oh,
it.
the
The cat did it.
pushed
She's like,
it.
fuck this bitch.
Oh my
Fuck this
gosh.
Fucking thirsty ass bitch.
Cat did it.
Look at the cat. The cat.
This
Oh
thirsty
my
bitch.
gosh.
This thirsty bitch
Yeah.
trying to take pictures of me. I told her 3 hours ago I was fucking hungry. She's been OnlyFans picture taking for the past 3 fucking hours.
I told her this guy doesn't even love her.
Yeah.
Right.
Pushes over the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh
Fuck.
man,
He's just
that's
like-
hilarious. The cat
Fuck
did it.
this thirst trap. That's what he said. That
Go
cat.
put your clothes on.
She-
Get some respect
that-
for yourself.
Safe to say.
That cat did not like her last boyfriend.
She's like, we're not doing this
Or current.
anymore.
Or current
If he's
Ever
asking
again.
for pictures like this,
Right.
dump him.
Yeah.
Right. What are you thinking, dummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it pushes it and then it just runs off to the side.
That's a heavy mirror too.
Another funny
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
What do you think she's thinking at this moment when
Well, her
it's on her
butt's still
head?
in the air,
She
so-
doesn't flinch with the pose.
Right.
No, because
Yeah.
she goes
Right.
out immediately.
Just asleep for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
that pose right there is a lot of UFC fighters.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of a fight, just ass in the air.
Yeah, this is Chris's contribution to
Women's History Month.
Women's History Month.
Okay.
And
Wow.
the question
Dude,
is,
you can see the cat behind it. See it? Right there. Upper left.
Oh yeah.
look at
Yeah,
the
going
cat
like this.
playground.
Yeah.
See that other cat signaling?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
that's a fucking day. This is a conspiracy.
conspiracy.
Yeah, it gave him the signal. The other cat got behind the mirror and pushed.
Operation Thirst Trap.
And then before
Wow.
she could see what knocked the mirror over, jump, run, jump, run, jump,
Yeah.
run. But look at the twerk.
Dude.
The twerk. They're all.
That's They just can't help it. They're always twerking. They can't. These fucking thirst traps can't help themselves. Oh my gosh, dude. Even when they're injured, dude, even when they're fighting for their life.
Well, I mean,
Oh shit!
girls got to work.
You know,
Fuck, dude.
she's trying to figure it out.
Just trying to survive the night.
Yeah.
Dude, what if we found out this chick died?
Yeah, like Bob
concussion.
Saget
Like,
style,
yeah.
just put to sleep.
That's how Bob Saget died. The impact was from a
8-foot mirror.
Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck. That's so
So
funny.
happy
Women's
Month,
History Month,
get
everyone.
out there and do what you got to do.
Yeah, make a woman happy this month.
Twerk.
Go ahead and get out there
Challenge.
and
If you got to twerk,
Hey, the
you
new
do it.
challenge,
Do what
new
you gotta
internet
do.
challenge, new internet challenge. Make a woman happy. Hashtag
Yeah.
make a woman happy.
Document it.
Hashtag tag here's your apology, but film your absolute best try at making a woman happy, and then send it to the show, and I promise you we will play these videos of you trying to make a woman happy. And happy Women's History Month.